This is what we're working with today, guys, and it is an absolute doozy, as you can see. Hubby and I did a ton of meal prepping, and this is a leftover mess. He had to go to work, and I decided I'm going to put 25 minutes on the clock to try and get as much as I possibly could done. And because it was such an overwhelming amount of mess, I decided I was just going to work bench by bench. Sometimes I go around and get rid of all the garbage, or I'll stack all the dishes, or do anything like that that might be categories and go from bench to bench. But this time I decided just to clear an entire space so that if I didn't get through it all in the 25 minutes, I had somewhere to work with to make lunches for the kids, make dinner for the kids, and not feel like I'm trying to prep a meal in a dumpster. So anyway, first things first was to get that overflowing garbage out because yuck, I can't even. But this is our honey harvest. We just did a little 2-frame harvest and we got this gorgeous amount of honey. I'm obsessed with having our own bees. I'm gonna tell you something. I haven't run out of honey since we started harvesting, and it's incredible. It has been like over a year's supply of honey. I mean, how much have we spent on buying the bees and everything we need for it? Probably hasn't paid off just yet, but my husband does sell it to some of his work colleagues. So we're making a little bit of money back, plus our own supply, which has just been phenomenal. If I say so myself, the flavor is incredible. It's not like anything you would get at a store, and I know I'm sounding biased because it's my own, but truly it tastes so different. Even if you just tried your own local beekeeper's honey and compared it to the stuff you buy at the store, I think you'd be blown away. Which just makes me so excited for this spring because we are going full force hello honey business. And honestly, it's going to be so much fun. I have no idea what to expect with how many kilos to move in one season, because just from December till March, maybe even a little bit later, April, I think we had over 30 plus kilos of honey. Which, I mean, I know what you're asking. Where is it? I don't even know myself. I think we sold some of it. I think we gave a lot away. I think we've consumed so much. Let me tell you, there is so many people in this household who consume honey like crazy. Okay, it's me, my kids. My husband won't eat it necessarily after it's been harvested, but when he's harvesting, he definitely puts like our jar aside and has a little taste test of that one. While we're on this topic, I was thinking of doing another seasonal video of like beekeeping slash gardening slash veggie growing slash harvests, all of that for this spring summer. Like I did one last year where we started the beekeeping, and I did a lot of things for my kid's birthday. I was just thinking maybe I could do that again. I know it doesn't really fit in with my regular content, but I love doing that stuff. It's really a part of who I am, and I feel like it's just a little bit of a switch up because I do love to make vlogs, and I don't get to make vlogs very often because I don't have much going on and it would get boring very quickly. So if you're interested in seeing that, let me know because I'll probably still do it whether you like that or not. So yeah, I'm just excited for the season, and I think it would be so much fun to share what we did. So I just received a package that I've been waiting for the last 3 days. I'm so excited. I finally bit the bullet, pulled the plug, whatever you want to say. I finally did that. And we bought a crash mat, which I'm so excited for. It's from Zenly, Zenli. And it's basically just this big, giant 1.2 meter pillow, which is full of foam. And I got it so that the kids could go crazy inside the house because it does get quite cold and dark outside at night at the moment, just because we're in winter. So when they need to let some energy out, the trampoline is not always an option, just because obviously I don't want to send them out when it's like 10 degrees and it's freezing. So this will just give them the option to like let their energy out by jumping off the couch onto that, doing whatever they want with it, basically laying down on it if they want. It's huge. It's the biggest one that I could find online because I've been looking for crash mats for a while, and a lot of them are 1 meter and this is 1.2 meters. So it's an extra 20 centimeters all the way around, which I loved. And I thought is fantastic because my son is a bit bigger now. He's obviously not a little kid anymore. So I needed to find one that would work for a bit longer. I got the sage suede color. It's gorgeous. Once I set it up, I'll show you. I'm sure you'll see in a cleaning video anyway. I just know my kids are gonna love it. So I'm so excited to put that together. And I love that you could take the cover off and it was such an easy wash. Because it comes in a waterproof, the foam comes in a waterproof bag as well. So definitely worth looking at. I did toss up about getting a modular couch, one of those ones they can pull apart and make into whatever they want, which I think they would have also had fun with. But I really like the idea that they can really lean into like jumping off of the couch and like being a little bit crazy and not hurting themselves. So I think they're gonna have fun with that, and it'll be something that can last a long time and basically just used however they need as they grow up. Anyway, enough of that. I tried to do an aesthetic shot for you here, and as you're gonna see in about 2.5 seconds, I got immediately humbled. Okay, I thought, yes, this is so cute, such a good idea, and then the whole thing went blurry, and I had about 9 minutes of blurry footage. So we're just gonna talk to get. Yeah, there we go. Hello. So anyway, we're just gonna chat because I mean, you really can't see that much in this blurry footage. I guess I could update you on my front garden. I've been working on redoing some of the garden beds because yes, I get inspired by Garden Answer. You know I love her. She just does an incredible job of the garden and just, yeah, I don't know, it gets me to want to redo these gardens here in my house. I wish I could show you honestly, but I can't. We've had this bed out the front of the house that has just had some dying plants in it for a number of years, and I've just always put it off and thought it's not my problem. I don't need to deal with it right now. But the time has come for me to actually deal with it. So I've spent numerous hours trying to rip out old stumps and deep roots. Honey, some of these roots, it is killing me. It's taking like an hour or so just to get one out, and I've got so many more to rip out. But I'm so excited because I bought myself a gorgeous tree to go in the front. It's gonna be a crepe myrtle. She does these gorgeous flowers during spring and summer, and then has a gorgeous autumn color. Like this autumn, it went the most gorgeous red color, and honestly I hope I haven't killed it because it's been sitting in a pot for quite some time. I've been watering it. It's just, it doesn't have any leaves, okay, and I'm terrified that I might have killed it. It's probably why I'm slacking a little bit on dealing with the garden bed that it's going to go into, but that's a story for another time, honestly. But I'm just so excited for a refresh. When I first started it, I wasn't look at my man, he's so annoying. Anyway, when I first started it, I was nervous to cut all the trees down and try and take them out because I thought, what's the point? Like, what if I don't like it, or what if it doesn't turn out the way I want it to be? But I'm glad, like, once I did it, I actually felt relieved. Like, I was like, oh, this is nice. It's a bit of a refresh. I get to have my creative spin on it, so it's actually made me quite excited. So I just, hopefully one day I can actually show you what I did, because I've got an idea and I think when it's like established it's gonna look great. Anyway, we're about to go into a thrift haul. I haven't done one in ages. It's been so long, so I hope you're as excited as I am, because I went for a while, like maybe months, 2 or 3 months without going to the thrift store. And then I was looking at my kids' stuff and I was like, I don't have anything. They've got nothing for their next size up, which won't be too long that they need to go into it. So I went to a few. I did salvos, a couple of salvos, I think. And I tried something new. I saw someone on TikTok go to a Savers, and I had never been there before. I went, and it's quite phenomenal, actually. It's almost like a shop that's so well curated, but it's a thrift store. It's amazing. Anyway, if you haven't been, I recommend it. So we got this cute little green frilly top, $3 for this thing. I think it was from Big W originally. So $3, I'm like, it's kind of like the price you would pay in store anyway, which I tried to avoid doing. The next thing I got is a cotton on boys top. I think it was also Oh, it's actually $2. What a saving. I know I snapped that up real quick because $2 for a cotton on t-shirt. And it was in perfect condition. It's a cute color, doesn't have some weird dinosaur or whatever picture on the front. Also got a Target top. I think this particular store didn't label their kids' clothes because it was all $3. And yeah, I just think simple tops like this is fantastic. I don't care if they get dirty. I do know that Target has pretty affordable tops, especially when they go on sale, because I recently just got a bunch of them from Target and they were all on sale for $3. This one is just a plain white top again. It was $3 from that same place. And you know what? Discounted white t-shirts are the perfect white t-shirts because again, I don't care if they get dirty, right? Don't want to pay like $30 for a nice t-shirt and then spaghetti stains. So I also found some incredible jeans. I found a lot of pairs of jeans actually at this store, all for $3. And they happen to be in my son's size, which I feel like never happens, right? Like I always feel like it's the wrong size. Anyway, I think those were a pair of Kmart jeans. Oh, I meant to say that I've been trying also some church op shops / thrift stores, whatever. And their prices are phenomenal. You have to check your local ones out and see if you can get some good deals. These are Target pants. I managed to get them in a 6 and a 7, the exact same pair. And I was like, what is happening? Like, these are so cute and easily would run $15+ at Target. But I think they're having a sale right now. So go and have a look because there's a lot of stuff that is really cute that's on sale. Gosh, I almost did some damage in there the other day because I was just looking for a pair of pants for my son. And I told you that I picked up the shirts, but my goodness, they had so many cute things on sale that I was like, I could add this all to my cart. Oh, I got this for myself. I found it, this little cutie piece. It's a black sort of summer dress. The sleeves come about elbow length, and it's a country road French linen, French cotton, something like that. And it was pricey. It was $20 and I was like, oh my word, $20 for salvos, please darling, what are we doing? But you know what, it's cute and I do need more dresses. Oh, I got this was like $3 I think, and these aren't sold at Woolworths anymore. So when I found it at the thrift store, I was like, I need that. Okay, like instant add to cart. I think the worst part about them taking them out of Woolworths is that I had just started my collection on these because I actually really like these Tupperware containers, so that was annoying. But this is a single fitted sheet for $3. I use them on my couch just as an extra protector because my kids are wild, okay? They're absolutely wild. And I just wanted to see if the single fit. It doesn't quite fit, so I'm glad I only spent $3 on it. This was just a $2 top from Kmart. They had one that was $3 and one that was $2. They were exactly identical. So you know what I did? I checked both of them and obviously I got the cheaper one, darling. And they were the same size, so I don't know what happened there. This was just a $1 top. It had a little stain on it, but I don't really care again. I'll just use it for when she does painting because she's obsessed with painting, or if we do gardening or something. So $1, I don't mind. Considering there's not much you can get for $1, I was happy with that. These are some Ganda, board shorts or shorts. They're kind of a weird velvety texture, so I don't know what they are. They're an in-between between a pant and a board short, but they're size 7 to 8, but I feel like you could fit them now because the waistband looks so small, so I need to try that on. So I got this jacket for myself. I think it was $8 from Target. And we took a trip to Canberra and I bought this in lieu. Is that what it is? In lieu of going to Canberra? Because I thought it was going to be freeze your nuts off kind of cold there. And it was quite cold, but it wasn't that cold. So I think I only wore this once, maybe twice. But I look cute walking around Questacon in it. Okay, so that's all that matters, really. Ooh, next up is the Savers stuff. The prices were a lot higher, I will say. I'm pretty sure this is either Target or Kmart. And I was mad that I paid like $5 something, $5.70 for them, but they are for my son and it's really hard to find good quality track pants. So I grabbed him a couple and I thought, you know what, I will pay the extra money, but also like, can I get this for like $2 more at Kmart? Okay, so I was up in arms about that for a minute. But I would definitely go back again because it's really easy to find very specific things. Like I was really after track pants and like a few good quality pieces for my kids and I was able to find it. These were really nice. Like look at them. They look like they've never been worn. Again, they were $5. Probably Target, maybe Kmart, but someone cut out the tag so I don't know. But yeah, nice stuff. Like I could even take my husband there and he might be able to get a few pieces, which is rare because he doesn't like to dig through thrift store stuff. He gets like too overwhelmed by it, which I totally understand. This was for my daughter. This is an assembly label cropped jumper. It's so cute. Honey, you know this is a $30 or $40 kids jumper. I think I paid 8, maybe 7. I don't know why I'm not showing you the price tags up close. Just, I think I was still in shell shock, honestly. So we're up to the last piece. So thank you for watching as always. If you stuck around to watch my puppet hand thrift haul, I just did not want to be on camera this day. This was my last piece. It was from Next, and again, I don't know, I didn't show the prices at all, but it was cute, and I think my daughter will fit it in maybe a year or so. So that was also another instant add to cart. I do love Next stuff. Did I say that was the last piece? Well, you're in for a treat. I went and spent some more money and I went back to Savers because I had a whole heap of stuff I wanted to donate. So I got myself a good discount, 20% off. Make sure to take your donations when you go there because you're gonna need it. It's expensive. So I picked up a couple of shorts for my son. I think they were both Target, or maybe one was Target and one was Kmart. They're about $5 a piece, which is kind of pricey. Not gonna lie. So that's why I'm saying make sure to take a donation so you can get 20% off. I managed to save a whopping $14, so I was pretty happy with that because that is a lot of money. Anyway, they have a lot of fantastic stuff in just about every size. So I think that's why I keep going back there, because I can find really cute pieces and in the sizes that I need, which isn't always the case when I go to different stores. Like we got these cute cotton on pants. I think they said $5, were they? Really nice, really great quality. And often I can find tons of Kmart pants. But I want something a little nicer, something that lasts a bit longer. So I'm definitely going to go back and get some more stuff from there. But these are so cute. And I don't mind paying a little bit more to be able to get it done in one go. I feel like it kind of evens itself out. I got this pumpkin patch jacket. It's like a navy blue color. And it's like fuzzy on the inside. For my son for next year, it was $11. But with the discount, it was basically free, which is divine and lovely quality. We love it. It's fantastic. So can't wait for him to use it next year. So for my daughter, we got this piece. At first I had no idea what brand this was and I thought maybe it was Shein, but then when I was looking at home I was like, oh, it's a bit nice, like too nice of a quality for Shein, and it didn't have any tags that I could see, but I saw in this video that it was actually Bonds and I was like, oh, that's quite nice. It was only $5. Again, $5 seems to be their thing for kids clothes, which is not too bad. I mean, I could probably save maybe $2 a piece if it was somewhere else, but you know, is it worth that for the hunt? Like, I don't know. For me, I like the convenience of it being all at one spot. And then this really cute dress for my daughter. This was from Big Balloon Company. I've never heard of them. And this looked like it was $5.79. And it's so sweet. I could not leave that behind at all. I just loved all the little stripes on it. And especially with the buttons on the front, it was so adorable. And we're always in need of more dresses for her because she's obsessed. And also on the back, I saw that it had this sweet little tie up. So cute. Anyway, I also got some toys there. I normally wouldn't buy stuff like this because it adds up very quickly. But my daughter did see this wooden jewelry set. I think it was from Kmart originally. It's only like $1 difference, so probably just get it from Kmart. Got some Lego for my son because he loves all the Lego, and this was a knockoff brand. I think it's only like $5. And then we had some sensory toys because why not? We're always in need of some more things to keep him busy, and this one had quite a few different things that we hadn't had before, so that was in the cart, and that is for sure everything I got this time. I definitely won't be adding any more to this video, so I'll see you in the next one.